and founder of 5040. The success of 5040 is based on delivering proven results and radical changes in the body and mind.
Go, 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 go! Come on! Échale, carajo!
I started with you guys in quarantine in Vague.
Wow!
I loved it immediately.
This is a matter of will.
I love your energy.
It's a matter of attitude.
Faster!
Feel proud of your intensity. Your nutrition is very important if you want to succeed in all your goals. And that's what we want in here. We want results.
I guarantee that we will give you the best results of your life. That's how we are in 5040. All or nothing. Are you ready?
Welcome, welcome, welcome everyone. We are so excited to have everybody joining us on our special session this evening. Hey, if you can hear me and you can see me, throw that into the chat. Super excited to see everybody on the line with us and in the chat. Go ahead and throw in there where you're from. Love to always check in with everybody, see where everybody is from. Rodrigo is going to be turning his camera on here in a moment to join us. We just want to congratulate each and every one of you for taking time out to be on our special session to learn more about a program that we know will be able to transform your life, but not only your life, but the lives of everyone around you. So super excited to have you on the line with me here tonight, Rodrigo. You are muted.
How are you?
Oh, there we go. I got you. Yes, sir.
Here I am. How are you?
Doing amazing. Doing amazing. So you went from professional soccer player to now, of course, transforming lives all around the world. Pretty amazing.
Yes. I mean, I played for so many years. That was my career. People, when they ask me about my past, that was exactly what I did all my life. I'm not a coach of a regular gym. I'm a former professional soccer player. I dedicate my life to the professional side. So when I retired, yes, I started doing a lot of conferences. I mean, a lot of talk like TEDx things, talking about how to face your life, using training and fitness as a tool for gain confidence, self-esteem, and things like that are so important for people to face life. So after that, I decided to create this program 10 years ago. And we have facilities. We have studios, on-site studios in different parts of the world. Here in US, we have some in Miami, New York. And we designed this amazing program of 5040 online that is a replicate of the program on site, but obviously trying to achieve exactly what we do on site, that it's in 9 weeks gives these amazing results that we have proven for so many years. And what happens is that we've been having this program for 3 years, and we're selling it in more than 96 countries now with an amazing changes. So what we prove is that what we do on site, we do it now online. So we are very happy that we can give you the program to all the people in Market America, because we know how powerful it is to train with us, to feel the results, and especially if you use this amazing program as a tool to grow your business, to grow your community, to show people. I mean, for me, that I come from this side of sports, that is the professional side. For me, the most important thing is to be real, to show how to manage your life, but making the example of that. Because a lot of people talk about being better in life, try to commit, try to understand the discipline, the consistency, and one thing is talk about, and another thing is do it. So I think that people, when they start doing this, and when they change the way they look and feel, and when they prove that they can be disciplined, they can be committed, that they can have consistency in everything they apply to. Imagine what happens to a business, because this is exactly the same thing that in a business, when you are someone that can commit to change your life, to change your body, to change the way you feel and the way you think, imagine what you can do with your business. It's exactly the same. So I think that we have this amazing product that people will love in Market America, not only because the growth of the business that they can have, but at the same time, this amazing life change that they can do in their entire life. So it's amazing for me.
Absolutely love it, Rodrigo. So I am 2 weeks in, by the way, 2 weeks in, following the system, checking off the boxes in the app. By the way, love how interactive the app is. We get the online coach who's coaching us through it. And in the main sessions, now you guys are amazing. You guys are rolling and coaching the same. I really feel like you're talking directly at me, which is super important. And believe it or not, I've been an unfranchised owner for over 23 years. My wife and I started with this company when we were 24 years old, raised 5 kids, building this business. And what's most exciting for me, Rodrigo, is I grew up with J.R. Reitinger and Lauren and the entire team. And then watching you guys on screen, it's like a breath of fresh air. I feel like you guys are the same way, just coaching us and keeping us inspired and motivated to stay on track. So let me ask you this, one question off of that.
Of course.
I am a guy who would go to the gym because I needed the discipline to go to the gym. And so what I thought about the program is like, well, I just take the phone with me. I'm gonna take the phone with me and set it up and I'm going to do my workout. So I could do it that way without hiring a personal trainer. You guys are my trainers. You guys are the ones doing it for me. But if I want to stay at home and do it in my living room, I don't have to drive to the gym. I can save money on my transportation costs and all that, do in the comfort of my own home. But let's face it, how much would somebody be paying for a personal trainer at the gym compared to what the program, what we have to invest in this program?
Well, a simple trainer, I don't know, here in Miami, I live here in Miami, and the cheapest guy that can help you with that will charge you more than $50 per hour. The cheapest guy, I don't want to be unrespectful with that, but I mean, I probably would charge you more than $500 if you hire me. That's real. I mean, and another thing that you just said right now, Colin, that it's so important is because this program it's a no excuses program, because you are right now saying I'm used to go to the gym but people are not used to go to the gym. And when you start going to the gym, it's so boring sometimes because you don't know what to do. You don't know how to do it. So probably you start one day with a lot of emotion, with the motivation you need to start the first and the second day. But at the third day, you stop. Why you stop? Because you don't have the motivation you need. Because probably you are in the middle of the gym with people watching you, and obviously when you are starting to do training for the first time, or probably you stop doing it a lot of years, I mean, you are not on shape. And a lot of people are a little bit ashamed of that. So they don't want to be seen doing that at the beginning, because when we stop doing exercise and we go again, I mean, you need to go back, and it's difficult to do that. So this program is amazing because we have a lot of people doing, with a no excuses program. Okay, you don't want to go out of your house? Okay, do it in your house, do it in your kitchen, do it in your living room. You are going out, you are going to fly to somewhere because you have a job. Okay, you can do it in your hotel. So there's no excuses. That's why we are being so successful with this program, because at the same time, now that you are in the second week with us, you know that every time you do the program with us, our method is we're exactly as you said, like JR, like Lauren. I mean, we have a lot of passion, emotion. We really love what we do, so that we are contagious with that. So probably you are starting in the training side for the first time, and probably is not a thing that you like to do. But when you hear us and when you're training with us and you get involved and you laugh and we have an amazing time with you for 1 hour. So when you finish it, the feeling that you have after you finish it is I did it and was not so bad and I really enjoy it. So I'm gonna do it again tomorrow and I'm gonna do it again. So every day prepares you to the next one. And people, after they do 1 week, they cannot stop. Really, I mean, that's why it's so important that people try it, Because after they do 1 week and you start watching the changes in 1 week, in 2 weeks, you already have a lot of changes if you are following the diet, if you are following the meal plan, if you are doing the training, you have results for in 2 weeks. So that's get you more motivated and the magic start happening. And that's exactly what people need to understand. This is an amazing program for people to stop making excuses to achieve their goals. That's it.
Absolutely. I love that. And as you can see, everyone, I mean, the results speak for themselves when you look at the transformations that everybody is having as they follow the system and follow through. But also, Rodrigo, I didn't get a chance to share this with you, but I have some exciting news. I have 2 other individuals who are also work in progress individuals on the line with us here tonight. As a matter of fact,
amazing.
Yeah, I have one young lady who is in her 4th week with the program. Her name is Shannon Goodberry. So she's going to be turning her camera on to join us. And then I also have in week number 7, I have one of our IT Jedis from the corporate team, Michael Brady, who is also doing fantastic. So got Michael and Shannon, thank you guys for joining us. And let's go ladies first. Shannon, what are you loving most about the 54D experience?
That I began, I'm now in the 4th week, so I'm glad that I started when I wanted to, right? You know, Dr. Deidre, who many of us know and love, she said, no one gets less fit by showing up. And so that's really what my mindset was. Like, I need to stop the excuses of I'll start tomorrow or I'll start on Monday. And I was just focused to do a little better with my own wellness for my role model example, I guess. You know, I attempt to, on a daily basis before I go to bed, say, you were an example or a warning in all categories of improvement, Shannon. One of them is physical. One of them is financial and spiritual, emotional, mental, right? We can go down each category, and this program touches every single one of those categories just naturally.
I love that.
Experience.
Yeah, that's beautiful. And Michael, what about you? When you heard about 54D on with us, were you just like all into the meeting? Were you a little apprehensive, or like, you know, what was your experience in the beginning?
Yeah, I was probably a little apprehensive, but I wanted to say, I got to check this out. I got to see what this, you know, because we're working on, want to check this out. And I fell in love with the program. I'll say in that it was, you know, a long time ago, it feels like a lifetime ago. I used to work out all the time, and then I just stopped. And I gained weight, and I just, you know, worked, and I came home and I sat. And so I was like, okay, the great thing about this program, honestly, is the fact that that enthusiasm that's on the screen, it translates to with you. And you just, you know, they say just, you know, it fits our business so well too, because they say best attitude possible, always stay positive, always, you know, try to be better today than you were yesterday, right? And one day at a time, one step at a time, give your 100%. And if you just do that, you know, does that sound familiar with our business, right? If you just do that, you get results. And just, you know, you turn off your I can't, you just go and just do it. And I get done and I feel so good afterwards. So, you know, I mean, I've dropped 15 pounds. And I've
come on, let's go. That's awesome.
And I had a lot to lose, so it's all good.
You can see it in the face for both of you. Both of you, I can see it in your face because I spend time with you guys. But yeah, you're looking amazing.
It's great. It's great. You know, and I have to say, you know, the other thing I would say is that there are no, you know, there's no equipment. You don't have to buy weights. You have to do anything. I do everything at home. I don't go to a gym. I have a space, not a large space. You just set up and you can do it. And you know, the one thing is a rubber band. You can't really see it. That's it. That's really the one thing you need, right? But that's it. And it's been great.
Fantastic. I love it. And then how about you, Shannon? How are you progressing? It's only 2 weeks in, but how are you doing?
Yeah, I'm actually stepping into the 4th week, and I just love to see the update when you've completed a week. Like there's a line through the week and you're like, okay, I got one down. I didn't know if I was going to make it to the end of the week. But, you know, for a busy mom like myself, I just found that I wasn't making time. And there was, you know, the the time excuse for me. So when I got to see a lot of individuals around me literally not making their health a priority, making everything else a priority, and then things starting to break down for them, I said, okay, what role model example are you going to be for the people you care about? And, it doesn't matter how great everything else is in our life, if we don't have our health, we're in trouble. So to me, I think every single person should decide to have a monthly subscription just for the first month, because some people say, well, it's not in the budget right now, or I'll eventually create retail profit with what we work with, and that will allow me to start this 54D. And I beg you to decide on 1 month, because once you have 1 month, I don't know if you're going to ever want to be without it. But even if you did, you would have life skills, mastery that supports everything that we are a part of with our company. And for me, I looked at it like, okay, I have some pretty high level trainers that I have had in my path over the years, digitally and in person. And I actually was like, us business partners, we expect a lot for our money, I would say. Like, we have high expectations. So when I stepped into that, I was like, okay, like, how's this workout going to be? And in the beginning, because I hadn't been working out in a while, it was tough just to have the performance test. I said, okay, you got to start somewhere, Shannon. So at least we have a low bar here. It's only going to go up from there. So I was proud of myself. I mean, lots of people can be proud of us, but I think the most important person is for ourselves to be proud of us. And so the confidence that I have increased in my business because of this 4th week has been unbelievable. How I feel and speak to my family. I mean, I consider myself a mental ninja in my household already. That's my role in my house already. Yet I have stepped it up even one more notch. And the chat, I just expected it would be, a little bit of us having a conversation, but the coaches that get assigned, they are like dialed in. Like, even when you send a personal message with questions,
100%.
they are on it. When they do a daily thought, it's like, it's not fluff, it's serious. And when you think about the nutritional phases, the detox, there's not a ton of modification showing. I just know what my body can do. And I was starting with, like, I'm embarrassed to say it, but I have some back issues from past jobs, and like, one jumping jack was a concern. One plank held, low or high, Rodrigo, it didn't matter. And every time I was like, really, Shannon, I'm just embarrassed because of my back limitations. And yet I'm only into day 21 or 22, and I can hold a plank again. I'm strengthening my core. I can do the jumping jacks finally. And it's only 21 days in when I started with 1 on the first day. So that's a few of my thoughts.
Shannon, let me jump in here and tell you that I'm so glad to hear you, because that's exactly what make the program so successful in these 3 years is the people. You see, because we're not doing commercials, or we're not paying advertisings, and we're having a lot of success because people are doing it. Because the example is the people saying exactly what you just said right now, that I never thought that I can do that, and now I'm feeling stronger. And in just 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, my confidence grow. And the most important is that people forget that the body and our health is the most important thing. When I hear you about budget, everybody talk about budget, how much I can expend. How much I can use of my money this month for this or for that. But people are always leaving at the end the health things and taking care of about their bodies. And for me, it's the most important thing you have, because without health you have nothing, and your body is the most important thing you must care about, because people are always investing in their cars, in in their clothes, in their travelings, and obviously it's good. But at the same time, the first thing that you should care about is your body, because after that, when you start having problems, and I don't know, when your heart is having problems, or your insulin, or you are being pre-diabetic or things like that, that's when you care about them. And then you want to spend, you don't care about how much you spend if you found the perfect doctor to help me and cure me this disease or whatever. I mean, why, if we can prevent that, if we can understand that it's the most important thing that we have, our body, our health, why don't we prevent with that? This must be something that all human beings should do, mandatory, because that's, I mean, it's you, it's your body, it's your health. And it's sad that people are always forgetting about how important it is to be to have strength, mobility, and balance. I mean, I'm 45. I'm 45, and I see the people 45 outside, and it's incredible, as you just said, that they can not do even one jumping jack. They cannot move. I mean, they can barely grab things to after the supermarket or things like that. Things that people do normally, because we lose mobility, because we lose strength, and then obviously I have back pain. I have issues in my legs, issues in my knees. I mean, why? Because you stop working out, because you stop eating well, and now you gain. I mean, you gain a lot of how to say this? I mean, you gain a lot of fat, and obviously your knees are gonna hurt, and your back and your lower back is gonna have pain. Why? Because you stop working out. You stop caring about the way the way your body works. I don't know if you get me well, but I'm so glad that I hear you, Shannon, because that's exactly the proof that I always love to hear about someone that decide to go in and he or she discovered that she can do that she can become this amazing version no matter what. And you just need to have the right attitude and the will to do the things, and the magic start happening. That's it.
Colin, can I be
I love
honest?
it.
I mean, I did want a vibrant health. That was a top priority, but really my biggest priority was my jeans weren't fitting. My favorite pair of jeans were not fitting anymore. So I was
Of
like,
course.
okay, let's step up the priority. So I'm just excited to feel different. My husband makes comments, I have definition in my legs. I'm excited to wear a dress again, in just 3 weeks. It's really just so special that they're so open and transparent. You're seeing them throw in, dual language while they're working out, right, guys? Like they're
Yes.
working out at like a level that I don't know I'll ever get to that speed, but I'm just proud of how they help us. And I noticed like in the beginning, like a lot of my friends say an hour. I don't have an hour for myself. And we all know that if we could pause, we'd be sad that we even say that about our own health. Yet
That's
it's
correct.
a
Absolutely.
reality. It's real. And I just was intrigued that now I'm like, oh my gosh, the class is over, where before I was like staring at the seconds as they went down, and really gives us time to do the warm up and the cool down. So you're not working out that full amount, especially in the beginning. Those first few days, I was like, okay, I can do this. But if you're feeling that way, just wait, because it's continually evolving, because it's meeting us where
Exactly.
we're at. So if you feel like, oh, I got this, because you're at a certain point, well, just wait. It's going to continue to offer you additional adjustments. And even to all of our professionals in the fitness industry that we work with right now and love and adore and are partnered with, like there's a ton of clients that you cannot offer these services for. I mean, they will use and abuse you for a certain price, right? They want everything for a very small amount of money if you're in the profession. So this is an outlet for every single person to be able to have at your disposal.
You know, and the other thing I wanted to add to that, thank you for all of that. You guys are amazing. The other thing I wanted to add to it is because I was in a car accident a couple of years ago where somebody hit me, and I had to, after a year of trying to rehab, I had to finally have back surgery. So that, and I'm just finally getting back to working out, Rodrigo. So in the end, it was like I was a little bit apprehensive because meeting you at leadership school, and you had a little bit of intensity to you, which I do as well. So I was kind of like, all right, I'm excited, but I'm also a little nervous, to Shannon's point. But yet, same thing, same experience when you guys came out on the screen, and you're just like, we're going at our own pace. So we're challenged to always be our best, but we are able to move at the pace or speed that we feel comfortable and still be safe. And that's what I've been able to graduate as well, and continue to build up my core at the rate I know I need to after my physical therapy and everything. But I just want to encourage everybody out there who's listening right now, if you're somebody who's in that situation, you don't have to be some Olympic athlete or something. Just because they're looking to raise the bar on being your best doesn't mean that you have to be this, triple star athlete, right, Rodrigo?
Absolutely. I mean, your 100% is not my 100%, and my 100% is not Shannon 100%, but all of us, we're doing the best we can. And that's that's exactly what we ask from people when they start doing the program. I mean, the level, the intensity, the speed, the quality of the program is up to you, because at the end you are alone in your house. I mean, if you want these results, you must understand that you must give what it takes, and what it takes is do your best. I mean, do your best. Shannon right now is so much better than 4 weeks ago, and Shannon in 4 weeks is gonna be so much better than the Shannon we know right now, because she is working every day. And it's exactly the promise in the program. One of our 3 most important rules is be better than yesterday. So I know what I did yesterday, and today I'm gonna do better. I'm gonna do better, because it doesn't matter my speed, it doesn't matter my capacity, it's my will, it's my attitude. I'm gonna do my best effort today. I'm gonna try to do the class non-stop, and I'm gonna do it at my pace, but I'm gonna do it anyway. And my pace today is gonna be a different pace tomorrow and in 1 week from now. So that's the thing. The thing is that if you have your best attitude, if you do every day a little bit more than yesterday, and if you do one day at a time, exactly our 3 rules that we were talking about, it's exactly what we want from you. If you can do that, you can finish the program in an amazing way and having extraordinary results. Why? Because I mean, you don't need equipment. Exactly what someone said right now. You just need 1 meter from you. I mean, it's amazing that you can do the training in a very small space. You don't have any risk, because it's everything with your own body. So it's amazing because there's no risk to have an injury, because it's your weight, it's your movements, everything we do with human body, with human movements. So there's no risk. And the most important thing is that in the 9 weeks, every week prepares you for the next one. So 1 week prepares you for the next one, the second week for the third one for the fourth one. So if you ask me, yes, week 8, week 9 is I mean, it's for me, I love it. It's so intense and so amazing. But I mean, you will be prepared to get to that point. And at the end, you will say, I want to do it again. Shannon just said that if you try just 1 week, if you try just 2 weeks, I mean, if you enroll for one month and you commit to do it daily, you will see that you will never want to stop. We have people that, I mean, we have so many different trainings, but I have people that already did the 54D online, the 9 weeks program, our most famous program, people that already did that like 25 times, and they don't want to go to another place or to do another program because they love the pace, the intensity, and it's perfect for them. So if we have people that already pay for it for 25 times, imagine how people get in love with it. Just try it. That's the thing. Try it, and you will be amazed.
I love that. I love that. And Michael, I know you're rocking the weight loss. You're looking amazing. How are you feeling? How are you doing?
I'm feeling great. You know, I have to say, I was, because I had not been working out at all and had gained weight, just doing the warm up was all the way through. I think I hit about week 5, maybe, or end of 4, beginning of 5, before I could complete just the warm up without stopping. And now I'm like, let's go, because I see that strength. I see the, the progress. And to me, that's just been amazing for me, because I didn't expect to, I thought, oh, this is just, I'm always going to be just not be able to make it through it. But I'm just going. And I do appreciate too, Rodrigo, the fact that you have the low impact version for people. You mentioned that,
yes.
And so forth, and that's it. I find that I just do 100%, whatever it is, until I fail. If I fail, I fail, but I keep going. And that has really, it makes a big difference.
Absolutely. Love that. Love that. So a couple other things. So since we know, you guys, that this is a perfect marriage, this works synergistically with what many unfranchised owners are already familiar with, which is, of course, our TLS system, our Transitions Lifestyle System. A lot of people have been asking me, how does the food compare? How does the detox compare? I'm like, it's basically the same thing. I mean, because it's science-based, and this is what people should be doing anyways. So for those of you that are asking that question, just know, if you're already doing great on TLS, but maybe you want to do even better from an exercise component, this is the missing link. This will take you to the next level. But I also want to challenge everybody from this standpoint, and this goes to Shannon and Michael as well. Now that you're seeing the results, people around you, people around me, start to see the results. See, they're a walking billboard. Now, what are the odds? This is, I think, the play, by the way. What are the odds we could invite over 6 or 7 of our friends to our house, let them experience it with us at our house, and then they're going to want to go home and sign up for the program, you see. And then that retail profit from those 6 or 7 friends automatically funds ours for free, let alone the 25 business volume that somebody's going to get attached on a reoccurring basis. But you might even get together once a week. Like once a week, you do it as a group, but the rest of the week, everybody's on their own and rocking it out. And you create that environment where people, look, success breeds success. We know this is a rule that JR has preached forever, but to Rodrigo's hat that he's wearing, which says, I just noticed it said discipline at the top of it. We all know that's what it takes, is the discipline, but it takes some of us. Sometimes it's us friendly, encouraging people to come over. Also having a few products sitting out on the shelf. We got some protein shake. We got some, of our peak performance sitting out, some isotonics. They try to sample something. You guys, this is a life-changing machine, but it's also an incredible business building machine, right? Don't you agree, Shannon?
Absolutely. The focus, it's created so many what's that's, as you said, because I'm a walking billboard, because I tend to post on social media. I stay in the lane of Facebook. I will eventually post on Instagram as well, but I look to creatively have fun, give a tip, add value, intrigue, and have people start asking questions. I have had trainer friends message me. I've had family members message me. I've spoken to my business partners to say, listen, guys, I want us to be as healthy as possible. And we know that Dennis Franks, who loved this division of health in life, always mentioned to us, yes, we have a lot to support when we do have a health challenge. We can support that journey and help people where they're at. Yet it's so much easier to take care of ourselves before we really have the train wreck. So, what are we waiting for? And we have some beautiful opportunity on the business platform that we're working towards. So I'd like all of us to be as healthy as possible. It's not about living to 100 and feeling horrible. It's about the quality that we're showing up with every day. And we're just going to be more productive in every area of our life if we do it. And this Rodrigo team, because it's 2 Rodrigos that you get. I know,
Rodrigo squared, right? And
yeah.
Rodrigo, here we go. Let's go. I'm like,
yes.
The friendship that they have together, and it does inspire you. You can even sit in on, hopefully you're not sitting, you're taking the class once a week.
No way, you hear them, get off the couch, no sitting down.
That's not gonna work. But once a week live, you can actually that could be your once a week get together where you're all watching Rodrigo live on Saturday if you wanted, and you get a day off on Sunday to rest, and these little videos come in throughout the days, like added videos, 2 minutes here or 5 minutes here, reminding us tips. We can ask in our chat, do you have a recipe for this? Do you have any suggestions for recipes? I know that's one of my bigger challenges sometimes. I'm like, what am I going to eat? I have had no concern there because of the guides, because the phases adjust every few weeks, and I can ask for recipes. Yet the most important thing that I love is the mindset piece. At first, I was just focusing on like getting through the session. And then I said, Shannon, you did pay a very reasonable amount, but you paid a discount because we're unfranchise owners, and you got volume towards those additional wins. Yet, are you really getting all of it? And I said, stop thinking about everything else in your day that you want to do, that you have to do, that you get to do, and really just channel the hour that they're giving us. So I started listening a little differently and made sure, and that actually was my inspiration of the day when I would go to post. And what I love is I will never be a professional athlete. I never was. I was in athletics, but I know and cherish what it takes to be a professional athlete. I stare in awe at those that make it to a field, right? To that level. And it reminds me of how serious the professional is to get to that end result. And it makes me want to do more with my business and more with my life. Because
that's what I'm talking about. There you go. That's huge. Love that.
Amazing.
So great. Yeah. So great. All right. Hey, listen, I got 2 more slides, folks. And here's the deal. If you're on the line here tonight, what you're going to want to do is you're going to go back to your unfranchise and go into your unfranchise, click on business, go all the way down to where it says TLS 54D. You're going to click on the 54D on subscription. It's going to take you to this screen, and then you're going to enroll. It does not take that long. But if you also have a customer that you want to lead to the 54D that's going to be joining you, they can go right to yourshop.com, and from shop.com, just in the search bar at the top, just put in 54D, search it, boom, it's going to pop up the landing page. They're going to join you in the class. So everybody is going to get healthy and wealthy at the exact same time. Next steps on the slide you see here, everything gets launched, you guys, once you have registered and taken the step as far as committing to getting healthy, and then also raising the bar as far as those people around you and making things happen. Rodrigo, I got something exciting to share with you. We actually have our Mideast Regional Convention come up. It's an annual event that happens, and this year it's being held in Ocean City, Maryland. And on Saturday morning, before the event starts, we're actually, Dr. Deidre and a few of us, Shannon's going to be there too, by the way. Michael, you're invited if you want to come up. Rodrigo, you want to come? But listen, we're going to be on the beach, because we're on the beach, by the way, in Ocean City. And they're going to do we're going to be playing your video. We're going to be doing it. And then we're going to do a plunge into the ocean. And I can guarantee you, everybody who jumps in and does that with us, we're going to have so many more people on our 54D on journey to bless and serve and change more lives, because that's what it's all about. Any closing thoughts, Rodrigo?
Well, I really love all your energy, guys, your passion, because I mean, we're exactly the same, the same style of life. I when I hear you and when I hear Shannon and all of you guys, Michael and all of you, I mean, I really understand why we decide to do this with Market America, because you have what it takes. I mean, you understand exactly what the point is all about. Helping others for me is everything. I mean, obviously this is a business. 54D is my brand. I'm the founder, and obviously it's a business, and I really like to earn money. But for me, there's so much more, and I have a really commitment in my life that it's helping as many lives we can, and we know how to do this, and we know how to teach people to make them follow us and to understand these values of life and these important values like discipline, commitment, consistency that are for me the key for everything. You see, because when you understand these words and you really apply them to everything you do in your life, your life changes in all aspects, because people want to be successful in their businesses, but they are not disciplined. I mean, they barely understand what commitment is, and they want to earn money, and they want to be successful, and they want the car, and they want the dreams, and they want a lot of things, but they are not willing to commit. And when I hear you guys, I'm sure that you are doing great in your business. I'm sure, because first of all, look at this. You are the first ones that are doing the program. So if you ask me, because let me tell you, and all the people that are watching this presentation, how much it costs to come with us in Miami or in New York to do a 54D program on site. If you want to come with us, the price is $4,500 per 54 days. That's what people pays here in Miami, and we have a long list of people that they don't have a space to do the training with us. Why I'm telling you this? It's a why, and let me explain you why. Because you guys don't know about our story. When Market America started with us, you don't know anything about Rodrigo. I mean, probably if you love soccer and if you were Latin like me, and probably you know about soccer in Mexico, and probably you say, wow, this guy was a soccer player and I love him, and I know what he's doing, and I love the brand, and I know what, I mean, I want to join. But you, Shannon, Michael, all of you guys, I'm absolutely sure that you didn't knew who I was. But you decide to join. You decide to jump in and to try. And you decide, you know what? I don't know if this is going to be good or not, but the company is saying this is a good thing for us. I'm going to jump in. I'm going to try it. And then I can talk about it and promote it with my team. But I want to try it. So many people was exactly in your same situation, and they didn't join. Why you are being successful in everything? Because you go and immediately start doing the things in the moment you should. And people don't understand that, but it's huge, because they are always waiting for things to happen, but they don't jump in. They don't commit. They are always, no, I don't know. I don't know if this is going to work. I don't know if this is going to work in my business. You know what? This is not for me. But people that are willing to go in, to jump in, to try it, it's exactly the same people that are earning money in your business. I mean, I'm not doing the business with you guys, obviously, but I'm sure that you guys are the one that are doing the money. And people that they are not doing the money, they are exactly asking and thinking so much that they don't do things, that they are not being successful in anything. That's why I really love to hear you guys. I'm committed with you. I'm happy that you are doing this, and I'm sure that if people give the opportunity for them, because it's not for me and it's not for you, Colin, and it's not for Market America. The opportunity that we are asking them to try is not an opportunity for me or for you. It's for them. I mean, it's for them. It's for you to change your life. It's for you to do more money. It's for you to have a new tool to have a better community, to bring people to your house, to show them the business in a better and new way, because probably you are not good showing the business in the old way. Okay, I'm Market America. I'm showing a new opportunity, and this is a new tool that you can use. No, this is not going to work for me. Okay, so then what's going to work for you if you are not willing to try? If you are not willing to do the job, to start making different things? It's impossible that we give you money if you don't work for the money. If you are not willing to change the things that you are doing right now. I'm sorry that I talk about the business, but I really love when people do what you did, that you jump in. And after 2 weeks, I can talk about. After 4 weeks, I'm Shannon and I can talk about. And probably if I do this with everything with all the opportunities that I have in my life, then
And only then I can say what is good and what's not. But if I don't try, how can I say what's good and what's not? So guys, I don't know if you understand a little bit about what we are saying right now, but just look at this. We are 27 people here. If you jump in my free class in every Saturday, as Shannon said, on Instagram, that I do for free for helping people around the world, more than 3,000 or more 4,000 people get connected exactly at the same time, enjoying the class. And after one day, more than 80,000 people already did the class in less than 10 hours. So guys, you have it. I mean, Market America, bring it for you. Try it, guys. It's gonna be a life-changing for you. You will see. Or not.
100%.
And stay exactly the same. Or not, you see? Or stay exactly in the same way and stay exactly in the same way you are. But in 2 weeks, in 1 year, in 10 years, don't ask why others have what I don't. As simple as that.
There you go. When something's right, it's right. And when something has a proven system, like you guys have developed, just like we've developed with the unfranchised system,
Absolutely.
It's synergistic. It's a marriage. It's going to work because we're going to make it work. And that's what tonight was all about. We want to congratulate everybody for joining us here live tonight. And just know this, as you guys have felt here tonight, Rodrigo, and you didn't see him on camera, but Omar, their entire team has a heart of gold, and this is all about enhancing all of our lives to the next level. So take the step, commit to yourself, so we all can be brighter light in this world. So thank you guys for joining us. Rodrigo, thank you. Shannon, Michael, thank you guys for joining us. Everybody have a blessed night.
Thank you.
So much. Kick butt, Michael. You're ahead of us.
Keep going, Shannon. Keep going, Colin. Keep going,
Let's
Michael.
keep going.
I want to
Don't
see your
come up with
results when you finish the 9 week. Please let me know about it.
All right.
We will. We'll keep you
Yeah.
You
posted.
will be on fire. On fire.
Thank you
Yes.
so much.
Thank you.